So welcome back, lesson 2 of the basics. We're moving into stretching. So there are basically 6-7 components to developing the internal martial arts of Tai Chi, Xingyi and Bagua. Loosening the body, relaxing the body, gently stretching the body, gathering and storing power within the body, and the ability to finally release it. So video 2 is on basic stretching. So really simple stuff. All from a stable position, nothing too excessive. Spine straight, body upright, relaxing and sinking into your Tai Chi posture, your Xingyi Bagua posture, this upright strength that we're looking to maintain regardless of what you practice. Okay, number 1, starting off with the head and neck. Very simple. So I'm looking directly down the room, my shoulders are relaxed, my chest is relaxed. Very simple, mobilizing the head and neck. Head forward looking down, starting off very gradually. May increase the range of movement slowly. Flexibility through the head and neck. Listening to my own movements through the spine, just warming up the neck. Number 1, don't do too many of these. 5 or 6 should be enough. 3 or 4, side to side. Head's on a swivel. I'm scanning the horizon with my eyes. Chin is slightly down. The next stage, lowering the chin, look down to the floor, look up to the side or to the corner. Two more today. After the last one, bring the head back into the middle, looking directly in front of yourself. Head to one side. Once you've tilted it, reach across and just lightly pull on the side of the head. You can either pull or push. One side, back to your upright position. Tilt your head, reach across. The other side. Back to your upright position again, bringing your head down and forward, and just lightly, the lightest of all, down the middle. And again, returning to upright, and just shaking off a little bit through the shoulders if you need to. Next one. So we're going to warm the shoulders up a little bit first before stretching. Circling the arms. Just looking directly ahead, shoulders down and level. Our breath is sinking naturally into the belly area. Make the circle smaller. And do large circle, small circle, medium circle. And just going a little bit of randomness in there. Stepping out with either foot, keeping your heel on the floor, lifting your toes and bending the knee on the supporting leg and bending the knee slightly. So we want to stretch through the Achilles tendon and calf. Take your arm across the body. Doesn't matter whether it's this one or this one. Underneath, underhook your arm and drop your shoulder. So we're looking at maintaining strength and stability, stretching through the heel, stretching through the posterior deltoid and shoulder. Change from the heel to the toe. Keep your arm fairly straight, so you need to engage your triceps, this muscle, and slide down and bring the arm further across. If you want to test your balance, bring your foot a little bit closer in and then just start, if you can, lifting the foot off the floor, say 3 to 5 times. So we've got strength and a little bit of flexibility as well. Change over. If that's not an option, keep both feet flat on the floor. Stretch, slide, change to the toe, do the same again if you want to. Lift, bending the knee, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Back to your centre. Place one hand on the opposite clavicle, collarbone, keep your hand flat and just lightly lift your elbow without using any force. Once you've done that first bit, bring your arm further across. You should be holding these for about 10 seconds. I'm just kind of rushing them a little bit, just so I can get more in before my camera packs in. Go to the other side, flat hand, just lift, relax the shoulder joint, bring your arm further across. From there, release it. Place your hand on either the neck or the shoulder. Lift your elbow. This is the basic version. The second version is to pull the elbow slightly back, making sure there's no pressure on the head and neck, as you can see by me doing that. Or thirdly, interlocking the fingers like this. Done that for at least 10 seconds, release it. And do the same on the other side. Let's do this the basic way on this. 1, 2. Once you've done about 10 seconds on each side, you could go up to 15. We're just going to hold on to either the hand or the wrist, drop the head and stretch through the back. Listening to your own body. If it needs to be adjusted, adjust it. Then we'll go through the chest. I'm feeling it in the biceps as well. Back to my neutral position in the middle. A little stretch to the ceiling. This is a very low roof, so I'm doing my best to get everything in. And then release the arms, sink down. From there, just relax from side to side. Sliding down the leg, increasing the range of movement. Go a little bit wider, and then take your arm across the opposite side, slightly in front of the head. My head and neck are in alignment with my spine. How do I know? Because I'm looking at my hand. I'm following the line up to the corner. And to the other side. Once you've done that for a little bit and you're getting more used to it and more comfortable, take the hand that's in the air, take it behind the back and create space between your arm and body. Like a military person. And then fold the arm up the back if you can. Miss it out if it's not suitable. And to the other side. Fold your arm up. And just take a break from that, shake it off. And just let your body settle. So we've just got the legs and the hands and fingers to do. So it's not a stretch, but we're going to interlock the fingers and let your wrists become nice and pliable. This is ordinary interlocking, and then from the top down in, wrist joints again. Palms together. Swap it over, palms together. So wrists are nice and flexible. We're going to drop the hand, going to put a little bit of pressure on the hand, but predominantly I'm going to drop my shoulder and drop my elbow. So it's not this hand that's applying pressure, it's the bending, the dropping of the shoulder and the elbow that does the work. Do that the other way. Okay, this time I'm going to lift the elbow, lift the fingers a little bit. Do that on the other side. Elbow drops. Shoulder and elbow drop together, so the tendons are being gently stretched from the inside rather than an external physical force. And the same again. Elbow lifts. Shake that off. And just doing two very, very simple stretches for the legs. Go as wide as you can safely. Move the weight into the bent leg. Try and keep a vertical shin. And the idea is to stretch the inner thigh of the straighter leg. Position of your foot will affect your sacroiliac joint. So I recommend, if you have back damage, that your toes point forward or to the side. Different effect if you do it this way. Works the inside of the hip more. Change it over. Carefully walk it safely back in, heel toe. And our last one would be taking a little lunge forward Probably off camera now, so if you can't figure out what I'm doing from this angle, just taking a step out, vertical shin, heel lifted, knee bent, just a slight stretch through the hip flexors of the rear leg while building strength of the thigh and keeping the shin upright. Important thing is to take this nice and steadily and not overdo it. Carefully back to your middle, and from there just sink and settle again. Breathing, body. Just constantly practicing the basics until they're just so natural, they're just there. As my body settles again, my breathing settles, and my mind is present and aware of what the body's doing. Where am I breathing to and from? Am I sinking down? Do I feel rooted to the ground? Is the top of my head naturally upright? Am I relaxed and comfortable? Embracing the lower. Just watching the breath. And again, opening up, 3 to 5. And centrally balanced.